No, the Reverend gave it to me. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, yeah.
I want to welcome you to our broadcast this evening. We read from the Book of Ruth, chapter 1, many weeks ago, and there was something that we touched on very briefly, very, very briefly, and we let it go. There are certain things that we want to tidy up in that book. In the first chapter of the Book of Ruth, please, by the way, before I continue, I want to let you know that what the broadcast that we do is for you, the audience out there in the world. Please do not see my broadcast as a church broadcast. It is for a global audience. It is for people around the world. It doesn't matter what your religion is. So you are invited to participate. Make sure if you are watching this program on YouTube, ring the bell so that you will be getting notification whenever we do a broadcast. I want you to do a thumb up to like our broadcast, like our channel. Leave us comments. That's how we will be able to interact with you. We'll respond back to you. Ask questions. Leave wonderful comments. Let us know how this broadcast is helping you. And then you can also send this broadcast to your friends, your colleagues, and family members. My name is Idikai Mary, and thank you for coming to join us tonight. So whether you know how to pray Christian prayers or you don't know, you're already part of us. You are to participate. In the Book of Ruth, in the Book of Ruth, we found out that Elimelech took Naomi, his wife, and his two sons, Mahlon and Chilion, because there was famine. The stock market of their time crashed. The real estate of their time crashed. Money was worthless. There was no food. I'm using modern terms for those of you who do not understand what a famine is. So they migrated from Israel, from Bethlehem. They moved to the land of Moab, the country of Moab. There, the breadwinner of the family, Elimelech, died suddenly. His two sons went ahead to marry Orpah and Ruth, who were from Moab, the country of Moab, where they were staying. So, along the way, it wasn't too long, the two sons of Naomi, Mahlon and Chilion, Chilion and Mahlon, they died suddenly. And Naomi, who was already a widow, now had triple problems, triple predicament, triple depression and stress, triple grief. Is there anything as worse as what Naomi passed through. Your husband passed away, then your two sons passed away, and you are left with two daughter-in-laws. Excuse me. That's a crazy kind of thing. And when we look at it, well, people try to interpret it in diverse ways, but the real thing here is what we call, there's a name for what happened to them. We call it the spirit of misfortune. It's a spirit of misfortune. It's an attack. It's a very bad attack. And when such things normally happens, it is to make those who are alive to lose hope and also die. So I am inviting you to listen and to pray along with us using this broadcast to deal with such issues. We call what happened to them the spirit of misfortune and the spirit of death, violent death. So this is a prayer against such to remove misfortunes and violent death from your life and from your family. Normally, when such events comes to people, they are not planned. Certain events that you are not prepared for. They are not in your agenda. So there are certain bad events that happens that you were not prepared for. You married, you thought this is it, and things happened. Divorce, one of the spouse suddenly died. Accident, fire disaster, flood disaster, airplane crash, road accidents. Not only that, you find people who are engineers carrying out their job and they fall off and they die. And many of them suffered cardiac arrest while they are up in the ladder at their job. Others, it happened at home or while they are driving. Something hit them. Some of these things have natural reasons. They have natural reasons why they happen. That's why you are asked to at least once a year go in for your medical checkup, so that you do not just die. I'll tell you a story. My father suddenly died. My uncle suddenly died. He died first before my father. These are I see them as criminal in nature. I see them as violence. When the person who brings them money suddenly is taken out, that's the spirit of great misfortune. It's a violent death. And the desire of whoever, whatever, even if it is nature, I talk to them as though they are personalities. Whatever it is not doing us any good by taking away breadwinners, by taking away your security, your foundation. And sometimes evil marriages results in misfortune. Sometimes getting married or being involved with bad people and you do not know. They're sneaking into your life. People of bad luck. And it leads to this. Sometimes it's people who already had health issues hidden that has not yet been solved. I remember when I was at a hospital being trained to be a medical chaplain here in the state of Wisconsin. We were told as new chaplains to go for all of our shots. I remember one of the Roman Church sisters. I don't call them Catholics because all churches are Catholics anyway. Catholica means universal. So this woman was from the Roman Church in some way in Iowa, I think so. And she will not go for her shot. She said, well, if she goes and the doctor realizes whatever sickness she has, they might tell her to not to continue in the program. So she refused to go. If I can tell you assuredly, because I was following the rest of my colleagues, that many of them never went to get their shots. And they were working with the patients. They were ministering to patients without having their shots. I didn't know how those in charge of us handled that, but I went and I took all my shots. And I remember the doctor saying, the physician was saying to me, you are the only person in this group that came and took all your pills and had all your shots. That was very strange to me because I was thinking that, okay, I live in a white people's country. The white guys and girls will be the first to rush for their help. They were not. They ran away because they didn't want whatever sickness they had to be discovered. I was just like stunned because this is my first time of being in America and I'm seeing this. The Caucasians are supposed to be the one to show us a good example, and here they are. They are running away. They didn't want to get shots. They didn't want the doctor to go and tell the department whatever sickness they had. I was stunned. So it's very important that while you want to pray this prayer with us, it's very important that you also, I'm just fair, I'm being very fair. It's not because I am educated. It's simply because that's the right thing to do. And if you've been asked to be on medication, to take that medication every day, why not do it? Well, what's the problem why you can't? I'm now being a New Yorker. What's the problem? What's the problem? Why will you not take your medicine? And be alive. It's better that you be alive than that you die. Who wanna die? Nobody. If Jesus didn't wanna die, because many of you thought that he wanted to die, he did it for the Father. Go and look at scriptures. Not my will, but thy will be done. He didn't want to die. If the Son of God didn't want to die, why do you want to die? Yep. So make sure that you get yourself treated. God is not coming to it to come and put vitamins and minerals and all that you need from your pills or from a shot. All the protection you need from a shot or from a pill or from a surgery. Go and get it and be alive. If you don't want to be alive for yourself, at least be alive for me. Be alive for your children. Be alive for your wife, for your husband. Be alive for your nation, if they are worth it. Be alive for those of us who love you very strongly, so that you do not suffer from natural, violent death and misfortune. Misfortunes can also come when you do not do your homework. You don't spend time to do things in detail. I know that people just want to pray, but it's not fair for you just to rush and pray and go away and think you've received a miracle. Miracles do not come by just clicking a video and praying. If you've not done the right thing first before you, like I am trying to just explain, I'm not trying to be a professor in church here. I'm just letting you know, because Christianity is full of unfinished business. People just rush into things. So that's why I spend time to say this. It's not that I want to teach you anything. Spend time to look at financial issues before you run into it. Spend time to know everything you should know about that thing before you sign. If not, you become a candidate for misfortune. Spend time to make sure that that car loan you are taking, that mortgage you are taking, that money you are taking to go to college, that you know exactly what you are doing, that you are going to go to college and finish it. Because it's very easy to take money, but to pay it back, that's when you will see your humanity side arises. Your nature will arise and hate doing it for years. So make sure that you have read carefully, ask the right question, because I can tell you, I live in America, that people just want to push something on you and ask you to sign and tell you the good side of it without telling you the bad side of it. Even I will never allow any doctor to treat me, whether a plastic surgeon or my plastic physician or whoever. I will never allow you to touch me or to give me any pill or to do any surgery on me or any shot without you telling me the advantage and disadvantages of those things. I must read, I must review, I must know what I'm doing. Because mistake can easily be made. And you'll be killed. You'll be killed and you'll become a statistic. It's not going to stop those doctors from going to their job. You are dead. So protect yourself. I mean, I have wonderful doctors. Dr. Vanessa and Dr. Smith are good to me. I've been blessed to have very wonderful doctors in my life. So please, make sure you know what you're doing. Don't let anybody push you into anything so that you do not suffer from misfortunes. But I'm also talking about what other people bring into your life. Even after you've done your job well, you've read, you've researched, you've done everything, you've planned for everything, you've planned for where the money goes. You planned every dime and nickel and penny, every krona, everything you've planned very well. And suddenly, somebody in your family has to go for a surgery, somebody dies in the family, something happened, somebody can't pay their school fees, their college fees. Someone's car broke down. They need a new car. Suddenly, certain things start happening. Go to your job, come back, your house has burned down to the ground. By the time you're coming back from your job, they are telling you there is a major flood watch. You shouldn't go back home. By the time that you come back after a week, everything is ruined. See, those are the kind of things I'm talking about, that they shouldn't be happening to us. There is what we call the spirit, the atmosphere of misfortune. I've also spoken about not allowing people that you have not yet researched, people of bad luck, evil people, to be around you, people that you think are very nice, but you don't know who they are really, inwardly. And along the way, they begin to open up like a flower, and you will not like what you see. Please do not rush into anything. It's not worth it. Your peace is far more important. I want Vicky to read Psalm number 31. This is a psalm against the spirit of misfortune and violent death.
Okay. In you, O Lord, I put my trust. Let me never be ashamed. Deliver me in your righteousness. Bow down your ear to me. Deliver me speedily. Be my rock of refuge, a fortress of defense to save me. For you are my rock and my fortress. Therefore, for your name's sake, lead me and guide me. Pull me out of the net which they have secretly laid for me. For you are my strength. Into your hand I commit my spirit. You have redeemed me, O Lord, God of truth.
Stay there just for a little bit. He's saying that God should save him from the net they have secretly or trap they've secretly laid for him or her. People can set you up for failure, so be very careful. Also, atmospheres of evil, atmosphere that is saddled with evil, you can walk right into it, and you do not know that a net has been set for you. There are people who are born straight into families of misfortunes. People die young. People are well educated, nobody marries them. People do well for a while and then they go down forever. They never rise up again. You have to be aware of what happens in your bloodline. How do people in your family, what I say by family, your mother's, your father's family, what happens? You have to know a little bit here. But if you don't know, that's not a problem. Then it's better that you don't even know so that you can move on. There are some people who, before you were born, while you were in the belly, they didn't want you to come. People do know who is going to be a challenge to them, a competitor. Families do know who is coming to clean house, and they don't like it. And they don't know how you manage to sneak in and come. And they set up misfortunes, the spirit of misfortunes against you. Now, let me tell you this. I am not the type of person that is here to tell you that everything is spiritual. There are things that are well organized and planned, and you should not fall for it. Certain things are packaged very well. You shouldn't fall for it. Continue, my dear.
I have hated those who regard useless idols, but I trust in the Lord. I will be glad and rejoice in your mercy, for you have considered my trouble. You have known my soul in adversities, and have not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. You have set my feet in a wide place. Have mercy on me, O Lord, for I am in trouble. My eye wastes away with grief. Yes, my soul and my body.
See that?
For my life
That is what misfortune does. To waste your spirit, to waste and vex your mind, and to make you sick. That's what the writer of the psalm is saying. To make you physically sick, so as to drag you away. Continue, my dear.
For my life is spent with grief, and my years with sighing. My strength
So
falls
as to
because
bring into you grief and sighing, so that many years of your life is filled with grief and sighing. That's not good. Continue.
my strength falls because of my iniquity, and my bones waste away. I am a reproach among all my enemies, and especially among my neighbors, and am impulsive to my acquaintances. Those who see me outside flee from me. I am forgotten like a dead man, out of mind. I am like a broken vessel. For I hear the slander of many. Fear is on every side. While they take counsel together against me, they scheme to take away my life. But as for me, I trust in you, O Lord. I say, you are my God. My times are in your hand.
Yep.
Deliver me from the hand of my enemies and from those who persecute me. Make your face shine upon your servant. Save me from your mercy's sake. Save me for your mercy's sake. Do not let me be ashamed, O Lord, for I have called upon you. Let the wicked be ashamed. Let them be silent in the grave. Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak insolent things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. Oh, how great is your goodness, which you have laid up for those who fear you.
Yep.
Which you have prepared for those who trust in you, in the presence of the sons of men. You shall hide them in the secret place of your presence, from the plots of man. You shall keep them secretly in a pavilion, from the strife of tongues. Blessed be the Lord, for he has shown me his marvelous kindness in a strong city.
Yep.
For I said in my haste, I am cut off from before your eyes. Nevertheless, you heard the voice of my supplications when I cried out to you.
Yes.
O love the Lord, all you his saints, for the Lord perseveres the faithful and fully repays the proud person. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart, all you who hope in the Lord. Amen.
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 The Lord deliver you. The name of my God, Jesus, delivers you from the spirit of misfortune right now and the spirit of violent death. Whatever was put in place to run its course until it comes to you will never come to you. The reason is that what we are doing tonight is filled with the power of the living God. Therefore, if you are participating in this service with us, you've come under God's mighty power. And whatever was put together against you to continue to release misfortunes and violent death in your family, and those things were also packaged together against you and you don't know, we terminate their existence from space and from time and out of time. In the name of God the Father, in the name of Christ Jesus our God, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, our God, our Lord, and our honor and our leader, both now and forever. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
And amen.
Amen. Amen.
I want everyone who are listening, who are participating in this service to lift up your voice and rage and talk to the spirit of misfortune and to whatever is causing misfortunes in your life, so that when you are about to prosper, something hinders it. You're about to marry, something hinders it. You're about to be steady in a job, something hinders it. A lot of misfortunes in jobs and professional careers in relationships, in marriages. I want you to rage against it tonight with all of your heart. Lift up your voice and begin to pray. Come on, do it. Do it once in your lifetime.
Hallelujah. In the name of Jesus, no hindrances is allowed to stop me when I'm about to come up. No hindrances and nothing is able to stop me or my children from prospering and getting what we deserve and what we want. In Jesus' name. Because we are learners and I have learned, and so therefore I will prosper. Because that is a major key, and I know it. I will continue to learn, and I know that you can hear my voice and that you have to obey me because I'm a child of the living God, and I know that I have the authority to stop you. Even though you try to make secret plots against me, you won't be able to. And I cover my whole family and all my loved ones at the same time. This prayer goes and covers them. Because by Jesus' blood, we are covered like a blanket, and his mercy covers us, and we are prosperous in our life, and you can never, ever stop me or my family in Jesus' mighty name. No violent death can come suddenly upon my family at all. And no bad people can come into the lives of my children and my loved ones and influence them and cause them to step backwards ever. In Jesus' mighty name. No spirit of misfortune can come into my life. Ever. In Jesus' mighty name. No spirit of misfortune can come to my family and my loved ones.
Amen. Somebody else should pick that prayer from there. Somebody else pick that prayer from there and continue in that same spirit. Continue.
Father, in the name of Jesus Christ, Lord, we pray, we bring down all misfortunes that Lord Almighty stand against us. Misfortunes that do not want us to go forward. Misfortunes that Lord Almighty, when we are moving forward, Father, they come in to strike us down.
Yeah.
I come against them by the power in the blood of Jesus.
Good.
I put them right from their root.
We remove them. We remove them. We remove them.
I put them right from their roots and remove them, cast them into hell.
Yes.
In Jesus'
Amen.
I landed them destroyed and completely ruined.
Yes.
I ask their effectiveness, my God, never to work again in our life in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Father, Lord, mighty in heaven, descend the power that is in the blood of Jesus.
Blood of Jesus.
Chase every work, to chase every misfortune spirit, evil spirit of misfortune. Father, Lord Almighty, against our children. My God, I told them, Father, I cast them to hell in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
I send and body free from the hands of misfortune, from the hands of the spirit of misfortune. Father, we declare that the blood of Jesus make us free. Jesus said, when the Son of
We
God
are free indeed.
we are free indeed. Therefore, we claim our freedom in Christ Jesus.
Amen.
Lord, we claim our freedom in Christ Jesus.
Yes.
Father, never again should any misfortune follow any of us again forever in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
God, the spirit of law, life that is in Christ Jesus has set us free and has made us believe it. And Father, there is no condemnation for any of us because the law, the spirit of law in Christ Jesus has set us free. I claim this profit and benefit in Christ Jesus for our souls to work and Father be in operation for our life right here and then in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Lord, we thank you and we bless you because we know you have answered our prayer. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
In Jesus' name. Amen.
Now we call on you if you want to write to us. It is P.O. Box 2491, Wichita, Kansas State, 67201. USA. And if you want to email us, it is idikaimary@idikaimary.ministry.com. And if you want to call the bishop personally, it is 316-512-6944. And you can also write to him at idikaimary2000@gmail.com. Visit us at our website, www.idikaimaryministry.com. And we want to thank you very much as you enable us to do the work and the work of mission in our generation. Thank you very, very much. And God bless you. And please leave us a comment and let us know how this broadcast has been a great blessing to you. Bye-bye. Please, those of you who are on the conference line, please stay on the conference line. Do not leave.